scary and spooky old mountain house, helpless and fearless foreign tourists, the horrifying truth after breaking the silence. The story continues to wait. Jason turned around again, but the man in the photo was gone. He wasn't even sure if someone had really been there. So he rushed back to the second floor to tell Yao Ting about this strange incident. When he arrived upstairs, he found another photo at the end of the corridor. Jason couldn't stand it anymore. He went back to the yard and shouted Yao Ting's name, but there was not a single response. The whole mansion is as if it's dead. It was as if he was in another dimension. And so it was dawn. Jace rushed to find Yao Ting, but Yao Ting reappeared, still looking like nothing happened. Jason didn't say a word. He took him straight to the photo, and told him about the strange things that happened last night. After listening to it, Yao Jing laughed and said, "You must have been immersed again. You must have been immersed in your own horror movie. Plus the unfamiliar environment and culture here. That's why you're having these hallucinations." Jason denied it loudly, that he was right, and he filmed it all. With that, they went to Jason's room. While Jason was looking back at last night's video, Yao Ding did something creepy, extremely strange behavior. It was like he was casting a spell, and the lights went on and off. Jason searched for a long time. He realized that all the videos from last night were gone. Yao Ting then got up. Soothingly, she said, "You must be exhausted. Sleep a little longer. I'll go prepare lunch for you." With that, he walked out of the room. Jason continued to work on his camera in his room. Soon it was noon. When he came to the courtyard to look for Yao Ting again, he found Yao Ting carrying a dead rooster in her hand. Yao Ting saw Jason and said, "How was your rest? The food will be ready soon." Then she put the rooster into a stone mortar. Then she put up a stone hammer and smashed it. While frying, she laughed and said, "This is our specialty here." Jason looked at Yao Ting, who was behaving strangely, said he was about to vomit, and told him to stop. But Yao Ting didn't pay any attention to him. So Jason turned off his camera, and went to the bamboo forest, and walked down the hill. As he walked, he swears that what he saw last night was real. It's so strange here. Yao Ting seemed to be getting a little out of sorts. He decided to leave here immediately, but after walking for a long time, he couldn't find his way down the mountain. He had to call his Joey, his American friend here. He asked him to drive here to pick him up, and sent him his location and coordinates. After hanging up the phone, Jason was going to sit here and wait for Joey to come, because he didn't have the guts to step foot in that old house again. But just then, a black shadow appeared in the forest. Before he could see it clearly, he was suddenly attacked by two men behind him. He fainted on the ground. When he woke up again, he realized it was already night. He used the light of the camera. With the light of his camera, he was able to capture an incredible image. The truth seemed to be getting closer and closer to him.